Okay, so in our first sort of question that I wanted you to do solo, we'll do the answer for it. Hopefully you've read it and you've done a little bit of work on it. If not, just kind of pause the video and try it out for yourself. But in many provinces, you must be at least 16 years of age to get a driver's license. Sketch a number line to represent the situation. Essentially, what this is asking us to do is to model this graphically. So let's go ahead and let's kind of model this one graphically here for A. We can come in and we can do a sort of a number line for this one. We know kind of our boundary point, or the one that we're interested in, is 16 years. So 16 is going to be our boundary point. Or kind of like the point that we're taking a look at. That's the one that's the point of interest, you can kind of call it. So I'm going to put that on my number line. I'm going to put it right in the middle, but again, it really wouldn't matter what you need to be. And I'm going to have all my numbers that are above 16 towards the right of it. So something like 17, 18, 19. I'm just going to label 20 over here. And then the numbers that are lower than 16 are going to be over to the left of it. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll put this as 12, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Try to kind of space them out evenly. All right, so we need to be at least 16 years of age to get a driver's license. I like to think of these as what are some of the ages that you could be to get a driver's license? Well, if it's at least 16, then certainly you can be 17, 18, 19, 20, all of those numbers to get a driver's license. But what about our actual boundary point 16? If we are 16, are we at least 16? Kind of an awkward question to ask, but it should make sense to say that, hey, if we are actually 16, we would also satisfy this inequality. So I'm going to use a closed point or a closed dot to represent our boundary point, because we should be able to get our driver's license, or be eligible at least, if we are in fact 16. Our arrow would point towards the numbers that are larger than 16. So that would kind of be our graphic representation of it. I suppose I can kind of put down here that this would be our age down here. That's kind of like what our numbers are representing here. I'm not too picky about this, but if you could, go for it. We could do this algebraically as well. Remember, our point of interest, or our boundary point, is going to be 16. I'm going to go ahead and just keep my A that I kind of had from our last question to represent the age. I'm going to write that down as well, but I'm going to say that age has to be greater than or equal to 16, and that would be the at least 16 situation. So once again, I'm just going to say that A here represents age of, I guess the person, age of the person. I'm not going to put anything more than that. And of course, we would say that they have to be greater than or equal to 16. So hopefully you did that one all right, using the tools for the inequalities, and that should be it.